What's going on, guys? Welcome to Truck a Minute. So, I'm talking about safety in truck stops. Now, I'm talking about this because actually I had a couple other topics that I wanted to talk about. I actually can't find them now because my wife was like, "Oh, you need to put it in this area, you put it in that area, you need to put this here, write this down." So, of course, I kind of I actually had a spot that I would put my things, but I have to get with her to try to find where I put those uh where I put the comments of what I wanted to talk about. But I am talking about safety in truck stops. Now, I've never had an issue with sleeping in a truck stop. Sleeping in my truck in a truck stop. I haven't had an issue with even pulling over to a truck stop and uh, taking a nap in my vehicle when I got tired. I never had no issues with this because that's pretty much what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in truck stops for many years. And I think one of the things for my wife, basically, she don't like doing that. She don't like pulling over and getting a nap and stuff like that. We know something that happened in the 80s. I think that was in the eight. Yeah, it was in the 80s no, that was in the 90s when Michael Jordan's dad pretty much did the same thing. He pulled over and some guys came and robbed him and killed him. So that was one of the things that I remembered. But, I mean, man, everybody in these streets today carry guns. And of course, yes, if you get surprised, then there's really nothing you can do at that point. But I really feel that truck stops are safe, most of them. If you see a lot of activity going around, you see a lot of people walking around. That's not normal if it's not truck drivers, and it looks shady. Then I wouldn't stay there. I really, I don't have issues with Pilot, Flying J, and yeah, some of the Flying J's, they've been around a long time, but some of those Flying J's, man, they have more. Uh, Lot lizards and guys walking around. I guess that's their protection and just a lot of shady things that happen and go on in these truck stops. So I'm kind of thinking, like, yes, it depends on the truck stop you go to. You look at the surroundings, like Love's. Love's is one of my favorites now. Even though I don't do truck stops now. I mean, I may stop in one, and if I'm fueling up, or yes, even if I'm taking a nap, and sometimes I go back and forth to New Orleans from Texas, and and that usually is my in between point that I'll stay. But and that's not really the only one. I actually like I said, the big three. Well, it's actually more than that. The TA, TAs are okay. TAs are usually them parking lots, and the TAs are really big. But if I think about my top three, would be um, Loves would be the top one. They're one of the newest. Well, I shouldn't say that. They are one of the newest to hit the scene because they've been around a long time. Also, people don't really know, but they have been around a while. So you got Loves, then you got Pilot, which I really like the Pilots, and I like the Flying J's. Now, I've never really been a TA person, and some truck drivers love TA. Some truck drivers love certain ones. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to pick the first one that I would stop at and feel comfortable because it's really well lit, it's just one of those places that I always have felt comfortable. The showers are really clean for the most part because there's always a place you can go to where the people are lacking, the workers are lacking, and not cleaning those bathrooms right. But like I said, man, that's one of my favorites. So uh, let me see. I'm trying to think. Uh, being in a dark area, because I remember years ago, man, where they started having shootings and people were robbing truck drivers, and they started having a lot of truck drivers dead in their trucks. People coming under the sleeper, shooting in the sleeper. I mean, I don't know why somebody would do something stupid like that, but people were doing it. So Then, and I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm gonna tell everybody who watching this video. It'd be hard to find a truck driver that don't have a gun in their truck today. I'm just telling you because and I'm talking mainly about over the road guys. It will be it's gonna be so rare if you pull a driver over and he's you there's no gun there. He don't carry guns. Now some guys don't carry guns. Some guys if they're convicted felons they can't carry them. But I bet you any money, even some of those guys gonna carry them simply because you rather get caught with it than without it. Because you get caught without it, man, it could be your life. And I understand these guys, man. And so most of these guys that have convicted, that have felonies and stuff. Most of those guys don't have, don't have, you know, what is it called? Violent crimes. It may be weed. It may be something drug related. That's not violence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's one of the things I wanted to bring up, and I would like for you guys to let me know, even if you're not a truck driver, even if you're just a car driver, a pickup truck, tell me what you think. What's your favorite one? What you think about the three or the four different truck stops that I just brought up. Tell me, I mean, just put in the comments. That way we can actually mix it up. We can talk about it. And but anyway, man, I hope you guys like this video. Some of the things that I talk about, I am trying to go more to more educational stuff, and I will be doing that. And I see people are actually responding to it, so I appreciate that. And once again, I appreciate all my subscribers and everybody who views this video. I appreciate y'all, man. And this is Truck a Minute, and I will talk to you on the next one. Y'all be cool.